just how much difference is there between Cobra's all singing, all dancing LTDx driver and a driver that is also a Cobra driver but that comes in a budget set from Costco? Let's find out, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, are you paying way too much for your golf clubs and in particular your driver? In today's video I have the Cobra LTDx, which weighs in at just shy of 400 pounds depending where you go, and a Cobra XL speed driver which comes in a budget set from Costco for around the same price but with a full set of clubs. Guys, I'm going to test these golf clubs out here on the course here at Woolley Park Golf Club, and I've also been in the studio to test these to see just how much difference you do get for your money. So guys, stay tuned, smash that subscribe button and let me know how good do you think the Cobra XL Speed will be when it comes up against its way more expensive brother. Okay guys, first up I'm going to go Cobra XL Speed driver. Now this is a driver that comes in a budget set from Costco, and I actually quite enjoyed the budget set compared to other budget sets on the market. I thought they were very, very good. You can tell that Cobra have put their name to them, but how is it going to compare against a driver which is quite a bit more expensive from the same manufacturer? Right. Now that could put the cat amongst the pigeons, because that was absolutely nailed, and that is on the centre stripe. Guys, this is a very difficult driving hole. I don't often show you this hole because often I think it's too difficult, but I wanted to really test these drivers and see what they are made of. Obviously there will be slight differences in spec, guys. I have got both these clubs in 10.5 degrees. However, the LTDx is adjustable, so I have cranked that down to 9 degrees just to suit me more. That is part of the price you do pay for. And we also have the slight advantage of it has a 6.0 smoke shaft in there, as opposed to whatever the guys at Costco or Kirkland or whoever's commissioned the Cobra driver have put in it. Right, same shot, James. This is a tailor-made number 5. The first one was a number 3. Oh, this looks so good down at the ball. Lovely carbon top. That's exactly the same. This is going to be so interesting to get down there. Guys, I have been in the studio as well. Stay tuned to see just how much difference you do get for your money. Head cover game, it's quite an obvious win for the expensive one, because the XL, you can't even really get on and off. That's frustrating. Now, I can't quite believe this, usually because I can never hit this fairway. That is the number 3 ball, which I believe it is. That is the Cobra XL Speed. And if I look just to my right there, that is the tailor-made number 5 ball, which is the Cobra LTDx. Now, they both felt fantastic. I was a little bit surprised that hasn't drawn back into the fairway, but there isn't much in that, is there? We're going to have to give the budget driver a 1-0 lead there. I absolutely nuked that. Chris has just said that it wasn't great sounding, was it? No. If we're going to go on sound and audio and look, there's only one winner, but performance-wise for the money, fairway, just not quite as far, but that's okay. Now, you see, guys, this is why I love doing these tests, because we all know what should happen. Like, from a marketing point of view, from a point of view where you look at golf clubs and you look at how much they cost, we all know what should happen. But having hit those 2 drives downhill, downwind, on a hole that, to be honest, I very rarely hit driver on because I don't really like the tee shot, we all saw exactly what happened. So guys, we're going to go with LTDx first here. We're going to keep changing it up. Right, we're going to aim at the pole. This is another difficult driving hole. Stroke index 1, by the way, and we need to hit a bit of a fade here, really. So we'll aim up the left side, try and fade it back. In fact, guys, looking down at these clubs, I'd be robbing you of a fair video if I didn't explain the differences on how these clubs look. So obviously the LTDx, as you can see, does have that ridgeback technology. It does have that carbon crown, whereas the budget driver, the XL Speed, does have that. I like that line in the back. I feel like that could be something what Cobra have been trialling for future drivers. We look on the bottom of the LTDx and the shelf appeal is definitely there with the gold paintwork. That will split opinions, but I do quite like it. We also have the carbon sole on there. We also have the power core. Guys, there's so much technology running through this head. We have the HOT face, the CNC milling, all of the good stuff. And we look on the bottom of the XL Speed driver and it's basically just a hollow titanium driver, which outperformed it on the last hole. But was that a fluke? Right, what did we say? Nice fade up the left side. Perfect. Could be a little bit high and spinny. Could be a little bit high and spinny, but I'm taking that tee shot all day out here on the hardest hole on the golf course. Let's go for XL Speed. I keep forgetting the name of that. Let's go XL Speed. And remember guys, this is the tailor-made ball number 3. The LTDx was a ball number 5. Similar shot. There's loads of offset on here, so almost harder to play a fade. Very similar. A little bit higher, probably a little bit more towards the middle of the fairway. I think there's going to be a little bit more difference there in distance. I must say, 2 awesome golf swings there, 4 comparable tee shots. Those shot tracers were very, very, very similar. Right guys, so again there, I have to say that the LTDx did feel better, did sound better, but for the price difference, does sound and feel really mean much. This XL Speed actually sounds like, what was the old Cobra Driver called that sounded horrific? The big, yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to put that on screen for you. Now, my dad had one of them, and if you went to the driving range with him, you either had to wear earplugs or just put your hands in your ears like that. It really wasn't a very nice experience. Was that the XL? Have you Googled horrible sounding Cobra Driver? SL. I'm just shouting words out now. What?
The Cobra M Speed LD.
It sounded horrific. If anyone ever hit that, then you will remember. We have a ball on the centre line, and I think that is the number 3, which is the budget driver. So again, we've hit the fairway with this. You can hear the wind now on the camera, and we have over there, that is a little bit further up, that's probably 10 yards further up now on the angle. That will be the tailor-made number 5. And that will be the more expensive LTDx, yes it is. Guys, I'm going to give those one apiece going into the final hole. It's a long par 5, we need to get an amazing drive away to set ourselves up for a good score. In the meantime guys, let's jump in the studio, let's take a look at the numbers for these 2 clubs. You may find them quite amazing, and this is why you have to do indoor and outdoor testing when testing golf products. So guys, straight to the numbers, and as you can see, I hit a load of shots here. We had a 159.2 ball speed with the Cobra LTDx and a 154.6 ball speed with the package set driver. The package set driver did launch slightly higher, however, and spun less, which I couldn't quite believe. Remember, Cobra do offer the LTDx LS, which would be more suited to me. That spin rate would be lower, and it would maybe go a little bit further. But if you look at that, guys, there's a 7-yard difference in carry angle and a 6-yard difference total yardage, which for the price is quite remarkable. So as you can see there guys, so far on the outdoor testing here at Woolley Park Golf Club, it's been quite tight. It could have gone either way really for both of them. 2 fairways hit with the XL Speed, which didn't happen in the indoor testing. No fairways hit with the Cobra LTDx, although it has gone a little bit further out here on the golf course. So that really shows how important it is when you do test a new golf club. Test it indoor by all means, test it on a launch monitor, test for shaft, loft, lie angle, everything. But if you're going to spend a lot of money, try and test it out here on the golf course. Let's see what we can do with these final drives. As you can probably hear, the wind is really getting up now. Which one's going to go first? So we're going to go, number 3 is the XL, number 5 is the LTD, and we have the number 3, so the XL is going to go first and has the chance to pile the pressure on its more expensive, could you say older brother, cousin, uncle? I don't really know. Could even be its niece. Let's see what we can do. Okay, the coast is clear, and we're going to start at the big tree and hopefully draw it against the wind here. That is the shot you need to play. Can we do that with both drivers? Let's find out. That's held its line nicely. It's not exactly drawing, but it's going to be safe. Safe as houses, down in the right-hand rough. Ball number 5, which is the LTDx. I do feel a little bit more confident trying to play a shape with this. Just feels more premium in the hand. That isn't to say that it should cost as much as it does in relation to the XL Speed, although the numbers would say otherwise. Even try and play this down a bit, get more of a lower trajectory. And that's exactly the same again. Exactly the same shot. This is going to be interesting again. So close out here on the golf course, it's crazy. Guys, get in the comments below what your thoughts so far before we see the final results. And you know what I always think would be interesting, guys, with tests like this, I might try and do this, is get somebody like Foxy, someone like Spriggsy, maybe someone not quite as good as Spriggsy, but an average golfer, put different head covers on them so they don't know which one's which, maybe different price labels on them, and see if they can tell a difference. Because I can tell a difference by looking at a golf club as to how much R&D's gone in it, because there's more marketing gone into it, you see it a lot more, and you see the technology visually on the head. But would you be able to tell the difference? Comment below and let me know. Guys, you are not going to believe this, but here we have ball number 3. So remember, that is the budget driver, that is the XL Speed, and again, a little bit wider. I did spy it a second ago, just here, and again a little bit further. We have the number 5 that you can see just there. So again, on dispersion, cheaper driver has worked better for me all 3 times out here. I'm going to have to give it the XL Speed there, because there's no way I would want to play that drive into a par 5. So the more expensive driver has kicked its ass inside on the launch monitor. There was a huge difference there in ball speed and spin rates in distance, but out here on the golf course where it really counts, not so much. Guys, let me know what you think of that video. Smash that subscribe button if you have enjoyed it, and apart from that, I very much look forward to seeing you all at the same time tomorrow. Bye.